This week in Scam School, salsa. And by salsa, I mean Daniel Garcia. He's over there. This magic-tacular episode of Scam School is brought to you by Netflix. Welcome to the show that's exactly like photosynthesis, but for beer. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and this week we are back with another pocket full of miracles that are already in your pocket, courtesy of the most brilliant mind in magic today, one Daniel Garcia. He's right back here. You want in? I'll show you. You're not ready. Are you ready? You're ready? Just kidding. He's actually right over there. I'm not lying. Show him. There he is. All right, Mark Watson. Question. Are you ready to be fooled so bad that your feelings will hurt?
Yes.
See, most people know. They're like, I would prefer not to have my feelings hurt. All I'm saying is that earlier today, Danny showed me something that blew my mind, and I want you to experience the same amount of wonder that I experienced. That's all I'm gonna say. Go, Danny.
Magic. All right, so we'll try some. I'm gonna make I have a list. I wrote a list down on my notepad for my phone. Now, I want you to make sure I'm not going into any crazy apps or anything like that, all right? This is
none of this tricky fake apps.
Yeah, none of these
not like
tricky...
magictrick.org.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not, this is, yeah, I didn't go and jailbreak this thing and bust out of jail here. So I've got a bunch of notes here, all right? But a note that I wrote a note down. See this note right here? October 23rd. That's one note right there. All right. There's a bunch of words. See, I've got sandwich, cigarette, scissors, a bunch of different words. I need you to think of a number between 1 and 10. It doesn't matter what it is, but don't let me know.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
I want you to look at the word that's beside that number. Good?
Yep.
All right. Perfect. I'm gonna try.
Why are you shaking your head already?
I just feel it coming. I know he's about to get me.
I'm gonna try to invade your brain. All right. Hold on one second. Done. All right.
That was quick. That's not good.
You've been violated, sir.
This isn't a question. This is an actual statement here. You're thinking of a small object can actually fit in your hand. It's actually very, very lightweight. It's very lightweight, and it's in the shape of a cylinder, right? Yeah?
Yes.
All right. He doesn't like this already.
He feels it coming.
Sometimes you put this to your mouth.
Yeah.
All right. Think of the first letter. The first letter is almost like an S. Almost like an S. Like it sounds like an S.
Yep.
Yeah? The next one is an I. Oh, wait a minute, but the first letter isn't an S. It just sounds like an S. It's a C. I-G. Is it a cigarette? Are you thinking of a cigarette?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Did that break your heart?
I was trying to mentally fool him, but that just messed me up already. Yeah.
Wait, I was thinking of horse porn the whole time. It didn't work.
The whole time.
Didn't work.
All right, we're going to try this. Everybody loves celebrities.
No. I mean, sure.
I don't know if you know, I was talking to the girls. If
I
Bam. I have a list of some of my top celebrities. This right here is what I'm going to try to influence you to think about. All right? Influence you to think about. Got it? I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
All right? So I'm going to ask you some questions. And these questions are specific. I'm actually going to program you to think of what I want you to think of.
Okay.
All right, so answer truthfully and instantly, okay?
Okay.
Up or down?
Up.
Left or right?
Right.
She's quick.
Very positive. Forward
Quick.
thinking. This
Right. Black or white?
Black.
Odd or even?
Even.
Wow.
You see how that happened?
No, that
You
was
see how that
very.
happens?
That was
good.
very.
Was that what I was
good.
supposed
No,
to do?
that's why it was perfect. That was perfect. Look, I have my phone here, and I made a note. This is my notepad, and look, I'll go to my home button so you can see that there's nothing funny going on here. This isn't some sort of app or anything like that. This is an actual notepad. All right, it's the actual notepad here, and I've got a bunch of notes.
Okay.
All right, a bunch of notes, and you can see there's a ton of stuff here, and we're gonna try. I'm gonna try this out to see if I can do this. I have a celebrity list. All right. Now you said even, right? You said even. Now before
These
we
are
start
celebrities you'd like to sleep with.
these
what
are
it
celebrities.
is.
John
This is my
Travolta, here, Bill Cosby. These are celebrities that I want to see naked, which means naked, by the way. So I have a bunch of ones. This is what I want you to do. Before we start, all right, before we do this, I want you to think of a number, an even number. You said even, right?
I said even.
Think of an even number between 1 and 10, but don't let any of us know.
Okay, not supposed to say it out loud.
Yep, don't say it out loud, because I don't want to know. I don't want them to know. You got it? Are you good? Look at the name by that number. Good?
Okay.
Perfect. And you can see, look, they're all different. I don't want you to think that any of them repeat or any of that. They're all different, right?
Okay.
Perfect. You're thinking of a celebrity. This has been sitting here the whole time.
Dude, are you ready?
All right, the whole time. How crazy would it be that just with those questions, I programmed you to think of a number, and I had that name sitting right there? That'd be
Brain
pretty crazy,
explosion.
right?
Are you ready?
All right.
You're thinking of celebrity, right?
Thinking of celebrity?
The
No
celebrity by the
switcheroos.
number I chose.
Yep. Got it?
Yep.
What was the celebrity?
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Check this out. Inside. Wait. Oh, wait. I have Kevin Bacon. Wait. You guys have heard? Have you heard of the game, The 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon? What's wrong? Why are you laughing? You totally know. You know this game.
No,
she
yes,
goes, I know where this
seriously.
is going already, and I hate this. I hate that you know what's happening.
No, I don't.
You do know no. It's fine. No, you know the game because this is what the game is. Look, check it out. We have Kevin Bacon, right? Kevin Bacon was in a movie with Tom Hanks named Apollo 13. All right. Tom Hanks was actually in Saving Private Ryan with Matt Damon. Matt Damon was actually in a movie with Brad Pitt. You know what that movie? Come on,
Oceans.
What was it?
11.
What was it? Ocean's 11. You got it.
That's
I was
'cause you
I
forgot.
was hoping
That's why
for them.
you're
I was
asking. No,
hoping
you
for them.
forgot.
It was
You forgot
Ocean's
which
11.
movie it was.
Ocean's
And so
11.
you asked
Brad
me.
Pitt was actually in Orlando Bloom. In
Was in
Troy.
Orlando Bloom?
Troy. And Orlando Bloom was the co-star in a famous movie, Pirates of the Caribbean, who the lead actor was Johnny Depp. Look at that beautiful picture, though. Look at the picture. Look at that. In the hat with the thing and
He's asking,
matching.
You should have a speech bubble like, "Are you a maid?"
I know, right? I should.
Dude, seriously, did that blow your brains out? Was that amazing?
And you could have thought of any name. That's crazy, right? You could have thought of any one of the names, any number. It's nuts. It's nuts. You guys want to learn how to do this?
Yeah.
All right, guys, got an exciting new sponsor that you've totally never heard of before. They're brand new to Scam School, and they deliver movies to your PS3, Nintendo Wii, Xbox 360, iPad, iPhone, PC. They're totally Netflix. And I know you've heard of them before. The whole world's heard of them. You know why? Because they are the greatest service ever. Thousands of titles that you can stream directly to your digital media boxes of all different varieties. Whether it's a Roku to a PC, you are gonna have a blast. And if you haven't tried it yet, get this. You can get free movies delivered to your PC, and it's all on us. Just head on over to netflix.com/scamschool, and here's what I want you to check out. Right now, subject to availability, you can check out Breaking Bad. The first 5 seasons are all on there. It is one of the best shows that I'm most excited about in the entire freaking world. And the best part is you can watch it for 30 days totally free. And at the end of it, you don't even have to sign up if you don't want to. Pull your own scam on Netflix. They're the ones paying for these shows, and they're the ones who can bring you the best digital media completely free for 30 days. And then you'll sign up because you know you're gonna love it. It's freaking Netflix. What are you, a communist? And first of all, a couple of ground rules. This really does use the standard notepad app. You can
Yes.
use the exact same thing
Yes.
on your freaking Android
Yeah.
phone.
And you don't want
can
to-
do this
It's
yourself.
different.
Exactly.
No secret
And you don't want to go through that.
devices.
This brings up a
Why
good point.
can't you use a sheet of paper?
You can use
you
a
could
screen-
use it.
yeah,
You could
you
use a
totally
business
can.
card.
Yeah.
The thing is, you don't want them to look over this list like I let you look over. Now I let you look the list over because we're getting ready to teach you how this works, right? But normally you wouldn't. You would be done with this. You know, it's the trick. It's over. Everybody starts drinking. You go into another thing. You start talking with your friends. You know, if you're going to do another scam, you go to another
So
scam.
can I tell them
right?
the number I chose?
Oh, you could if you want to. I mean, it's not
Okay.
going to matter.
So I chose 6. Which
So he chose 6.
Johnny
And on here,
Depp was 6 before.
6 is Angelina Jolie and
six.
5 is Johnny Depp. All right, and this is part of how it works. Okay, let me explain how this works. So what I have is I've got really is the note app. All right, and you can see I've got 2 lists here. See, it says celebrity list. So I've got 2 lists. All right, my first one is for even numbers. My next one is for odd numbers. All right, and I just remember the order of the alphabet: even, odd. E comes before O. All right.
Yeah.
So what I have is I made a list of just random celebrities. All right, I put some spaces here, and then I made another list underneath that's got Johnny Depp in every single even number. All right, I like the laugh.
Yes.
You see the laugh?
That's
It's just
good.
like, you sneaky Mexican.
Okay.
So I have so every even number has Johnny Depp, but because there's 2 names on both sides, whenever you hone in on that number, your eyes see randomness. You
The
see what I'm
fact that you
saying?
make them decide before they
So
even see the list up
so
close.
first you showed me this list.
Perfect, yep. And
Right.
then what I did is with my thumb, I showed the list, right? I said, look, they're all different. With my thumb, I just scroll up like this as I'm gesturing. So you're thinking of a number.
Yeah,
so I just do that and it changes. So
Like try this. Even look at it while he does it. It's hard to see.
Even if you look at it, watch. I just need you to think of a number, any number you want. See how it changes, but you don't see it.
Yeah.
All right. So now I say you're thinking of a number. Don't let anybody know what it is. Look at the name next to that number because it's an even number. Because at the beginning I go, I'm going to say 3 questions, and I just say 3 random. I mean, it doesn't matter, 4 questions, but I make sure to go odd or even, and I have them name one. So if they say even, I know they're going to think of an even number. If they say odd, I know they're going to think of an odd number. If they do say odd, then I just click my second list. All right. I say the same thing. Look at all the names. All right. All of them are different. None of them repeat. Think of a number. That's when I do my move. An odd number. You got it. Look at the name next to it. Remember it. And the name is Johnny Depp, of course.
And then what I noticed this time is immediately afterwards, you kicked it back the other way and you pointed to the other lady saying they're all different, right?
Exactly.
Verify they're
but
all
you don't want to
different.
do it to the same person.
Of course,
That's the problem.
of course.
And then this is just inside of your wallet, wherever you want. You can, you have it inside. I just have it in this little envelope here that's in my wallet. So that way you can pull it out. Now you say the same thing. So I've got Kevin Bacon, was in Apollo 13 with Tom Hanks.
And keep in mind, you obviously printed all this out, but you could just as easily just
Write it
jot
down.
it down
Exactly.
on a napkin
I
or
just-
something
You
like
could
that.
have just had Johnny Depp in there.
Exactly, and you can just have Johnny Depp
Yeah,
if you want
sure,
to.
sure,
All I
sure.
wanted to do is I wanted to have the,
Yeah.
I wanted the 6 degrees of Kevin.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, we messed it up.
Exactly. And everybody thinks you messed it up, but all you do is just fold up your paper. So write Johnny Depp in the middle, fold up your paper, and then just start writing down the names afterward. You know what I mean? I have this list. Now this list is a random list.
Right.
All right, a random bunch of words. I have 6 spaces, and underneath, I've got another list.
That's looking like you mother.
Am you? There's all 3 words alternate: cigarette, pencil, straw, cigarette, pencil, straw, cigarette, pencil, straw, cigarette. All right. So they all alternate. Okay. So I know they're going to think of one of those 3. Now what I did is I made a list where everything was small, lightweight, in the shape of a cylinder.
Right.
So now, I know it's either cigarette, pencil, or straw. All right. So I close that. I put it away. And I start with a hit. I want to seem like I'm actually reading your mind. So I go, this isn't a question, this is a statement. You're thinking of a small object. It's actually small, it can fit in your hand, and it's in the shape of a cylinder.
Right.
And keep in mind, this is also a good baseline because you can gauge how willing someone is to nod and agree.
Totally.
Because you know for a fact
Exactly.
that this is correct.
Yep, I know.
And if they're the type of person to be like, oh yeah, then you can know how to read them from that point
I
forward.
start
Yeah.
smiling because I know you're about to get there.
Exactly, right. You're like, yeah. Now the thing here too, also whenever I say yeah, I don't make it like a question, right? So I go, it's small, it's in the shape of, it fits in your hand, it's in the shape of a cylinder, yeah? And it's like a yeah, like I just hit that, not yeah, right? Because if you do that tone, then they don't want to, you don't want them to answer.
Yeah, sure.
Then I go into an actual question that doesn't sound like a question. I go, sometimes you put this to your mouth, and if they hesitate, I know instantly it's pencil,
Right.
right? Because if they go, and then I go, no, like the eraser whenever you bite a pencil,
Yeah.
right? And then they go, oh, see how you saw? You go, oh, because it meets up, you know?
Right,
You just go,
right.
wait, mouth, pencil, straw, got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you don't, or if you say yes,
So if you get that first glassy-eyed moment where they're like, I don't see why you would put this in your mouth, then you instantly know.
I know it's pencil. And that's the first question I ask. All right. So sometimes you put this in your mouth, they say I know it's a pencil. If they go yes, I move on to the second question. Right. The second, and it's phrased to where it doesn't sound like a question. Okay. So I say, I go, think of the first letter. It's almost like an S. If they say no, if they go no, I go, wait, it sounds like an S, right? And they go yes, because cigarette sounds like an S.
Right.
The other one's straw. All right, so I know it's either straw or cigarette.
So if you get an instant like,
Yeah,
yo,
so
yes,
if I go,
yes.
I go, it sounds like, or it's almost, don't say sound, it's almost like an S. If they go yes, then I know it's straw, and then I just keep going, think of the second letter, it's a T, like that. If they say no, so it's almost like an S, and they go no, I touch them again, and I go, wait a minute, it sounds like an S. Like the second letter is an I, and it's not an S, it's actually a C, but it sounds like an S, which is odd. Wait a minute, it's a cigarette, right? So it seems like I'm just kind of trying to figure out this weird mumble
unfair.
jumble, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's totally brilliant. Seriously, you like that one?
I like it.
All right, dude. Thank you so much,
Oh,
man.
no worries at all.
Freaking
Look, he
epic.
fooled
Yeah.
me.
Dude, did you guys like that? Was that a lot of fun?
Yeah.
Dude, then toast this man. Show him some love.
Great.
Now, there's a lot I love about this principle. You can use it on your iPhone. I'm sure you can adapt it to an Android phone. But the best part is you don't even need a phone. Just take a blank business card, write down 2 lists, 1 on each side, flip over the card when nobody's looking, and I'm sure you're going to kill it. In fact, I want you to write to me how you've adapted this principle to make you look like a badass by writing me at brian@rootvision3.com. If you're doing the Twitter thing, why don't you follow Daniel Garcia? He's at twitter.com/Garcia Magic. And of course, little old me, I'm at twitter.com/Schwood. And make sure to join us. You can see all of the episodes of Scam School all the way back to episode 1 by going to scamschool.tv. 200 episodes and counting. Of course, we're still rocking strong. So make sure to send in your suggestions for future episodes. Now, next week, you're going to want to join us because we're going to learn how you can actually change your socks without ever removing your shoes. But until then, I'm going to go back to the bar. The bar is this way. I fixed it. Yes! Totally psychic. Send them all over to scamschool.tv. That was a tree. You definitely ran into a tree. It's out at salsa. At Scam School. And by salsa, I mean Daniel Garcia. He's over there.